Thank you, Srečko. Now I call to the stage Angela Richter. She's a director and author who worked with WikiLeaks since 2011. She will read a letter by Edward Snowden, which he sent us for this protest.
Hello, Berlin. I want to thank everyone before me who spoke, and there is not so much to add to all the things that were already said on stage. I only want to quote Julian, who has been my friend for the last 10 years, and who has one sentence that he kept repeating, and this is, if wars can be started by lies, peace can be started by truth. And by this maxim, he was always acting. And don't be confused by all the character assassination that you read about him. As a person who knows him, I can assure you most of it is just a big lie. And that's why I also want to quote him again and say that he also encouraged me always by saying, courage is contagious. And I'm also very happy to have this letter by another very famous whistleblower who also sacrificed all of his life for us, Edward Snowden. Thank God he is not in prison, but in exile in Moscow. And it is a shame for the free Western world that Putin in Moscow had to give him asylum, and no other country in the free West dared to do so. Shame on you! So now I will read you the letter that was given to me on last Friday, and also greetings to all of you who came here today. For years, Julian Assange has warned that the moment he found himself outside political asylum, the government of the United States would demand his imprisonment. Warnings that in each of those years were discounted by his many critics as ridiculous, but today have been shown to be true. By the government's own admission, Assange has been charged for his role in bringing to light true information that exposed war crimes and wrongdoing perpetrated by the most powerful military in the history of the world. The full and single charge for which Assange stands accused is trying, and only trying, to aid the source of many of the last decade's most important stories in preventing her discovery as the only soldier in the United States military at that time brave enough to inform the public about a secret that never should have been hidden in the first place. No one today disputes that the revelations of this source, Chelsea Manning, were news of the highest order. They were immediately carried on the front pages of every newspaper in the world. It is not just one man who stands in jeopardy, but the future of the free press. Thank you very much.